Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what message is coming through for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? The 8 of Wands. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to know? The 10 of Cups. We'll grab one more card and then we'll start talking about this message. But let's see what else is coming through, please. And the Ace of Cups. Wow, guys, what a powerful way to start this reading for you guys today. Well, first of all, it starts with the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands is all about getting things unstuck. And I do feel for many of you watching this reading today, you are in a situation where things are definitely stuck between the two of you because there's no contact, because your person is running, they're ghosting, they have abandoned this connection, they have broken up with you, and the two of you are at the moment in this place where there is no connection. You are in this disconnect, this place that we like to call preparing for union. The 8 of Wands is all about getting things moving and getting things out of this place of limbo, out of this place of stagnation, so the two of you have this opportunity to come back together. But the 8 of Wands is also a card of communication, and it tells us that your person is going to reach out and communicate with you. This is about them initiating the communication, coming towards you to open these lines of contact between the two of you so that you can start talking and repairing this relationship. Now, this 10 of Cups is all about your person seeing this with you as a long-term potential. They have always seen this with you. They knew that in the very first moment they saw you, that you were the one for them. And you guys watching the reading, you probably felt the same way, right? You knew in that moment that something was happening and changing in your life because you could feel the power of the magic that is in this connection for the two of you. But this 10 of Cups is all about the love that your person feels for you. Cups are ruled by the element of water, and water is things like emotions, feelings, and love. And these 10 cups being filled of love, emotion, and feeling for you, and your person acknowledging that they want this happy, harmonious, healthy, and balanced relationship with you, because the 10 of Cups is all about commitment. It is all about long-term partnership. It is about hearth and home. It is about the two of you moving in together, whether or not you decide to get married, engaged, or so on is something that's completely up to the two of you. Ultimately, the 10 of Cups is about happily ever after. But in order to get to that happily ever after, you have to first experience this Ace of Cups, which is about starting over. This is about your person coming back. But as they come back, they are going to be ready for you and for this relationship because they are seeing it as something that can go long term. This Ace of Cups also confirms that when your person saw you for the very first time, it was very much a love at first sight moment for them. But let's see what else this Ace of Cups is all about, starting over. It is about beginning again, but this time your person is going to be invested with their emotions and their feelings for you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. The 7 of Wands. Well, I actually love that the 7 of Wands shows up today because that is all about your person fighting the good fight and doing what is necessary to come back in your life. So this tells us that they are learning the life lessons that they need. They are growing, changing, and evolving. They are kicking away all of their fears, their insecurities, and their issues, just smashing them with that wand one by one as they come up and face them head on, getting rid of them so that they no longer negatively impact your lives together as a couple, but also so they no longer negatively impact this person's life as well. The 7 of Wands is all about your person fighting for this connection, fighting for this relationship with a desperation and with a dedication, because they desire to get back on track with you, and they desire to move this connection to the place where you can start over, where you can have a fresh start with one another, where you can wipe the slate clean and just get on with it and move it forward to this place where you have such a beautiful opportunity to come into this magical, wonderful, fulfilling relationship with each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. The Eight of Cups. Well, the Eight of Cups is all about your person getting rid of their baggage. It is all about them getting rid of the things that have held them back, very much supporting that Seven of Wands. Now, the Eight of Cups is the card of the runner because it tells us about emotional abandonment. So I do feel that this confirms for many of you out there, for those of you whose person is running, that this may be the current dynamic between the two of you. But the Eight of Cups is much more spiritual and much more significant than that, because this is about your person getting it. It is about them having the awakening that they need. It is about them leaving the known for the unknown. And at the moment, what is known for your person is their fears, their insecurities, their phobias, all of their issues and everything else, and drama, trauma, chaos, and all of the stuff that they brought into this connection with you. This is about them getting rid of it, because they are kicking away these cups, knocking them over one by one as they work through their fears, their insecurities, their emotional baggage, their old wounds, perhaps a wounded inner child, all of these things that have been negatively impacting your person in terms of this relationship. They are getting rid of them because they are going towards that light here, as this person is walking towards that light, through that doorway and towards that light. And this light is you, because the Eight of Cups is about the missing one returning. And your person has probably been MIA for quite some time for many of you out there watching this reading. But this is about them returning. This is about them attaining the spiritual growth and awakening that they need, because it is about focusing on the spiritual at the moment. And this is what I feel your person is doing, so that they can return and come back and have this powerful, fresh start, beautiful relationship with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Justice. Well, justice tells us there is so much more going on here in this connection with your person than what you are currently seeing and experiencing in the 3D world. Justice tells us your person can see where they were not fair with you. They see where they did not treat you with the love and the respect that you deserved. And they are definitely going to be making amends for that as they make their way back towards you. Justice is ruled by Libra. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Libra, this can be a place of validation for you. You don't have to be a Libra or any other sign that I might call out for this reading today. This is a collective reading and it is for all signs. It's more important that we consider the meaning of the card and how it relates to all of the other cards in the message that the universe is presenting for the collective today. Justice tells us you have a soul contract, you have a soul blueprint with this person, and it has not been completed for this lifetime, especially with it being diagonal to that Ten of Cups. You have life lessons and experiences with this person for this lifetime that still need to be complete because you have unfinished business. Of course, you are having life lessons at the moment with the spiritual and personal growth that you are both going through, and that is part of that Eight of Cups as well. This is about spiritual growth. This is about life lessons. Your person getting it, understanding it, growing and evolving, and you have as well along the way. But there is so much more to come because there's unfinished business here. You do have a love destiny with this person to fulfill, and that is what this Ten of Cups and this Justice card is about. And if it is about having a happy, harmonious, balanced, healthy relationship, and that is something that perhaps you or your person or both of you have never experienced in your lives, this is part of your journey. This is part of your soul blueprint to have and experience this with this person. But justice also tells us As your person returns, they're going to be very truthful. They're going to be very honest. The sword that is on the Justice card is the sword of truth. And as your person returns to apologize, they're going to be very real. They will be very authentic. They will be very raw with you, and you will see a side of them that you have perhaps not seen from them before. And this may very well surprise you, but let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is happening? What do we need to know? The Queen of Wands. Well, the Queen of Wands is the perfect blending of water and fire. And that is love and that is passion. And your person feeling both a lot of love and passion for you. With the Queen of Wands being here, what I'm hearing coming in from your person is that they're acknowledging that when they return, you are going to say what you mean and mean what you say. And that is how it's going to be. And they know that they're going to have to follow along with the boundaries that you set for them, because they're not going to want to cross over your boundaries ever again. And perhaps that is part of your soul blueprint for your lifetime, you guys watching the reading, to be able to set and enforce effective boundaries with those who try to cross them. And if you are being disrespected in any way, shape, or form in a relationship with anyone, whether it is with this person or anyone else in your life, friends, family, workers, co-workers, other people that are around you, it is important that you set those boundaries, because we have to stand up for ourselves ultimately, right? But with this Queen of Wands being here, well, your person is very attracted to you. They see that you are everything that they could ever hope, dream, or wish for when it comes to a partner. They see you as a mover and a shaker. They say that there's something very mystical and magical about you because you understand them. You have a strong intuition. You share a very strong empathy and telepathy with this person. And they were amazed about how you could just know if they were having a bad day when they came in from work or when you were supposed to meet for dinner. And before you even started speaking to each other, you could tell that they had a bad day at work, and you asked them, and then you were there to listen and as well give them counsel, give them support, or just be that listener that validated what they were going through and experiencing. Your person sees that you have a lot of wisdom. They see you as someone who is very nurturing and very loving, but also someone who is going to set these boundaries with them as they return. And don't be shy about that, because I feel this person is expecting and actually wanting you to set those boundaries, because they're not going to want to be without you again. This time away from you is just as hard on them, if not even harder, as it is on you, because they're also having to deal with their guilt and their regret and their remorse and everything else for all the damage that they brought into this relationship, for hurting you and also hurting themselves in the process. So the Queen of Wands is a fire sign, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But let's see what else. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. The Ten of Wands. Well, we were just talking about guilt and regret and remorse, and here it comes with this Ten of Wands. But the Ten of Wands is so much more than just the guilt, regret, and remorse that your person feels. It also talks to us about this connection. And we have to consider wands belong to the element of fire. And fire does move, and it moves very quickly. And I feel that this is telling us as well that there's going to be a rush of energy coming from your person, especially because the Eight of Wands and Queen of Wands is here also, and the Seven of Wands. Lots of fire on the table today, guys. The element of fire with so many wands showing up. Things are about to get moving. But this Ten of Wands is also about this connection that you feel with your person. They have always felt it as well, and they know that it's emotional. They know that it's spiritual. They know that it's definitely passionate. They know that it's mental or intellectual as well, because your person misses hanging out with you. They miss talking to you. They see and understand now so much more about themselves and about this connection that they rejected, or that they denied, or they said was all in your head, or was one-sided, or whatever it was that your person said. But they see and understand it now with much greater clarity. This Ten of Wands, though, is also about your person feeling the guilt and the regret and the remorse for hurting you, for making bad decisions, for allowing this connection for the two of you to take the path that it did, because they know they have no one to blame but themselves. They know that it was their doing. But also this Ten of Wands can be your person feeling a little stressed at the moment as to whether or not you're going to allow them to come back into your life to have this fresh start that comes with that Ace of Cups. But that is okay. Let them feel that stress, because that is going to light a fire. Fire, wands are fire. That is going to light a fire under them and get them moving in your direction to fight for this relationship and fight for you to win you back. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? The Fool. Well, this is all about your person wanting to start over. This is all about them getting ready to take the plunge. They are getting ready to take that leap of faith and come back in your direction. This is about them finding the courage and the confidence and the power within them to come towards you. That is what this Fool is all about. Now, the Fool is not ruled by an astrology sign, but by the planet Uranus, which is all about surprises. And with all of the wand energy on the table today for this reading, guys, I feel surprises are on the horizon. So expect the unexpected. This is about your person reaching out to communicate with you out of the blue. And it may very well surprise you as they come at you, especially if it's been a long time since you've had communication from them. But that is about them doing it. It is about them following through to make them happen. There are so many cards of action on the table, so many cards of your person following through to do something, reaching out to communicate, getting things unstuck, opening the lines of communication between the two of you, because your person wants a fresh start with you. Only this time their fears are going to be gone. Their illusions are going to be gone. They're not going to feel a need to hold back, because with that Ten of Cups, they're going to be able to open their heart to you and be all in their feelings and all in their emotions with you. And this will give this relationship a much greater stability and staying power to move forward to this beautiful happily ever after that comes with that Ten of Cups. But this Fool card as well is all about your person taking the leap of faith, getting ready to step forward and doing something to make it happen, because they are making a major choice to come in your direction. This is about them following through and taking action, especially with it being next to the Ten of Wands, but as well feeling foolish for how they have acted in the past, and again feeling all of the heaviness of their guilt and their regret for how they handled things, perhaps even feeling embarrassed and humiliated for words, actions, and behaviors that were so detrimental to this connection and so hurtful to you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Well, this is the Star. I hope I moved that fast enough. I hope that was quick enough. The Star. We had to cover her with a post-it. For those of you new to the channel, the reason you will see post-its on some of the cards is because YouTube considers them not friendly, because they show body parts that perhaps shouldn't be exposed, although it is art. Alas, still, YouTube does not like it. So that is why you'll see post-its on the cards sometimes as they come out. Now, the Star tells us your person is healing. It tells us that your person is doing what's necessary. They are getting these life lessons. They are having these experiences, and they are awakening to all of this so that they can come back in your direction. The Star is ruled by Aquarius. But the Star also tells us that your person acknowledges that you are the one for them, and they have always known that you are the one for them. But the Star also tells us that to remain hopeful. It says to remain hopeful and optimistic and have faith in your person that they're going to be able to finish tying up these life lessons that they're having, to assimilate them into the core of who they are, so that they can come back and fight for you, fighting their way back to you day by day to win you back, to claim their love for you and start over with this fresh start that comes with that Ace of Cups and the Fool. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What else is coming through for this message? What do we need to hear? Heal the ouch. Well, I definitely feel your person wants to heal the ouch that's here between the two of you. They have felt this ouch as well, just like you guys watching the reading have felt that ouch. And your person wants to make sure that that ouch goes away, the ouch that they feel within themselves and the ouch that you have, as well as this disconnect between the two of you. This is about them wanting to restore balance and harmony to this relationship and make sure that they are giving to you as they come back in your direction. And that as well is part of that Justice card. It is about equal give and take, reciprocity between the two of you, making a balanced, harmonious relationship. But as the two of you start talking, the healing will happen between the two of you. As the two of you start having conversations and begin to spend time together, this healing is going to be a natural and organic byproduct of those conversations. The Heal the Ouch card comes with number 38. If anyone resonates with 38 or 3 or 8, although that does equal 11, which is all about union. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Movement. This card comes with number 28, which equals 10, which equals 1, starting over. Well, I feel that this is supporting everything else that pretty much is on the table for this reading today. The 8 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the Fool. Getting things moving, getting them unstuck and out of this place of stagnation so that your person can start making their move towards you. This is about them taking action. This is about them following through. This is about your person making something happen. And they know that the ball's in their court. They know they have to make the first move. And that is what that movement card is about. Your person coming back in your direction. And there are a lot of symbols of movement on this card. Ostrich, run very quickly. We have this windmill on here that spins in the wind. We have a hot air balloon that floats through the air. Trees rustling in the breeze. The clouds moving very quickly because it does look like storm clouds. And this is about your person getting it unstuck and making their way back to you so the two of you can start over. Because they see and understand themselves and this connection. They see and understand where they hurt you as well. And they do want to apologize for that. And that sincere apology is soon on its way from your person. Conversation. I want to hear you. I want to call you and hear your voice. Well, yes, they do want to call you and hear your voice, and that very much supports that 8 of Wands, which is all about opening the lines of communication between the two of you. But it's so much more than just wanting to have a conversation with you. That first conversation is going to be about seeing if you can spend time together, seeing if they can talk to you in person, because they know that they need to build this connection back. They know that there is a bridge, and they have to build this bridge between the two of you to open these lines of contact so the two of you can start coming closer together, so that you can start over with each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Understanding. I see your side of the story. Well, I feel perhaps you had been trying to explain things to your person for quite some time when the two of you were spending time together and they just couldn't understand it, or they refused to understand it. They didn't want to understand it, putting more conflict between the two of you by not listening to what you were trying to say to them. But they get it now because they've had an awakening and they understand this connection so much more now than they ever have before. That as well is what this 10 of Wands is about. Understanding and seeing that there is a deep spiritual bond between the two of you. Your person gets it. They've always gotten it. They just weren't willing to acknowledge it. But they are going to be acknowledging this with you as they make their way back to you, because they see and understand now your side of the story and how this connection works. Mend. I want to fix our connection. Yes, and that is about gluing that broken plate back together to repair that heart. That is about healing the ouch in this plate. I do feel your person wants to mend things, and it's so much more than making amends. It is about starting over. It is about beginning again, and it is about having a powerful, fresh start together and giving this connection the love and the support and the passion as well. There is lots of passion on this table today as well, guys, in these cards, that it needs to get the two of you moving well on your way towards this powerful 10 of Cups union that can definitely come as your person starts making their way towards you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today. Let's see what is coming through, please. Let's see what we need to hear. What message is coming through for the collective? Return, second chance, opportunity, and making amends. Mend, making amends, second chance. Well, for some of you, it may be more than just a second chance. So please just take that statement as it resonates. For some of you, it's probably multiple chances that you have allowed this person. But I will say this. I do feel that with the cards that we have in the reading today, I do feel that as they come back for this last chance, it will be their last chance, because they're not going to want to run, ghost, or deny this connection again, because they are getting it and they are understanding it. They're going to open their heart to you. They're going to be vulnerable. They're going to be sharing their feelings with you. And that in and of itself may be the huge difference that you and your person need to get it to this place of relationship that is here in the very beginning of the reading. Have to remember, your person is healing, changing, evolving, and growing, and they see you as the one. And I feel that all of their old issues were holding them back from this relationship with you, which is why this 7 of Wands and 8 of Cups are there, so your person can get rid of them, so they can slay them with that wand one by one, facing them face to face, getting rid of their fears, their insecurities, their old wounds, and everything else, so that they can return and have this beautiful relationship with you. This says chasing, pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. Now, I do not believe that this is for you guys watching the reading, okay? I don't feel that this is about you guys watching the reading, calling, saying that you are chasing or anything like that. What I feel, or what I'm hearing that this is saying, with the cards that we have on the table and what I'm hearing coming in from spirit, is that your person's going to pursue you. And that makes sense with the 7 of Wands, with the Fool, with the 8 of Wands, with this Justice card, with this 10 of Wands as well, because this is all about a lot of energy coming towards you from your person. This is about them chasing you. This is about your person winning you back, wanting you back, winning you back, doing everything that is necessary to make sure that you see and understand that they are ready for this connection now. And that is going to take them a minute, because they have to regain your trust. They have to regain your respect as well. But that 7 of Wands energy that comes up here with this 7 of Wands card, that is all about them doing all of that. What is necessary, moving mountains if they have to, crawling across broken glass if they need to. This is about your person doing what is necessary with a dedication and a determination to win you back by pursuing you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Chemistry, attraction, spark, and passion. Well, yes, you guys do have amazing chemistry, and that is all over this reading, actually. There's lots of passion in this reading today with all of these wands that are about fire, especially with the Queen of Wands, because she does symbolize a lot of passion in and of itself. But this is about the chemistry. This is about that spark and that attraction that both of you first felt that very first time you saw each other, spoke to each other, spent time together. This is about the chemistry, and that as well is what this 10 of Wands is today for this reading. The chemistry that is here between you and your person. And what is chemistry? Well, chemistry is all about the attraction that's here between the two of you, saying that you connect spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and definitely physically or passionately, because yes, as we have seen throughout this reading, there is passion all over this reading today. But there's also a lot of love with this 10 of Cups being here. But this reading, I feel today, is about your person wanting to come back and do what is necessary to win you back and show you that they are going to be determined and dedicated to building this relationship with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.